Welcome to M.A.J.C.
MAJC's in the house.
The place to go to get the news and information you can use, as well as get some information that is utter nonsense, but will bring a smile to your face. Why? Because that's what we do. Ladies and gentlemen, M.A.J.C. starts now.
MAJC's.
Yeah, hey everybody, how y'all doing? And welcome to another episode of M.A.J.C. We're gonna take a moment, go around and introduce ourselves like we do.
Malika,
April,
Jennifer,
and Chris. And as always, if you enjoy our podcast, what did you just say? You here today, huh? And if you enjoy our podcast, make sure you like. What is that?
we got new sound effects. Love the music, Olivia.
Well, if you enjoy our podcast and that music, make sure you like and subscribe to our don't say it.
I already did.
Oh, like and subscribe to our channel. Also, take advantage of that QR code that is on
that
every video.
keywords are not it today.
It ain't today.
Keywords, no.
Take advantage of the QR.
all the sponsors are coming.
I'm telling you.
Sponsors.
Because we messed up the queue. Because we messed that up, we gonna get them all now.
Right?
So make sure you
like and subscribe.
QR code,
Email.
and take advantage of the email that's on every video.
You said Cash App.
I didn't say that.
I did.
Oh, you did.
Support adults with speech impediments. Send us money today.
Yes.
We need help.
We need therapy.
And
That too.
as
All
you
the
can,
helps.
and as you can see, they already tackling on me.
Peace.
All right. Well, I would ask y'all
Sounds
how
like
you.
one of my students.
I would ask how y'all doing, but it's already shown.
Exhausted.
It's Wacky Wednesday.
That's what we're doing.
We're loony.
Well, it's wacky everywhere.
Yeah.
So, like I was telling y'all earlier, those middle
She's been
school.
blowing up since she's been here for a while. I'm just saying her phone has been blowing up since she's walked in the store.
You got a friend?
I don't know. She
Of course not.
Several friends apparently.
It's that ex, he get the kid for one day. He want to take shit every single day.
Oh, wow.
Jesus.
Wait a minute. What?
So he got to hang out with her?
Yes, because everybody else was so busy on Saturday. So he was like, hey, I can. Well, he didn't say. He was like, hey, can I get Olivia? And I was like, yeah, sure. What time?
Yay.
Yeah, I mean, that's
okay,
good.
well-
Some initiative.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, how did she do with it?
She did good. She learned the dead word. She learned that Ariana is dead.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, she already told me that.
Oh, wow.
She said she's seen a ghost.
Oh, wow. What the world? What happened? Where
But
are
that he was driving a car, or she was driving a car,
car.
and I was like, ghosts can't drive cars, so you don't say that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know.
This is a great visit.
Yeah.
So this was at the house?
At the house, because she's ended up spending the night too.
Mm-hmm.
Spending the night.
Yes. Speech. We need it.
But I didn't know if a ghost that drove a car that was a woman could have been a friend coming over during the night while she was asleep.
Wait,
Yes.
the woman was a car?
But
Yes,
No,
probably.
okay.
Yeah, I mean,
All
when
right.
she just was random. Like we was going to church, and she was like, "Mama, I seen a ghost at Daddy's house." I was like, "What?"
did you ask her what the ghost looked like?
Yeah, she didn't really say. She said it was a girl. That's all she said.
Was it a short girl, tall girl? Was the girl same height as her?
That's when she said it. I only thought of Ariana, so that's why I was like, okay.
She told me the ghost was driving a car.
Like that was new information. For
So
me.
driving a car, did she ever have a car?
Yeah, Ariana had her own her car. Mm-hmm.
So she could have been driving a car.
Yeah.
Yeah. Toy car.
This
But-
is like really adorable and creepy at the same time.
Yes, because
Really
that house is creepy. Now it's just you ever went somewhere and you just like I don't want to be here, but yes, that's the feeling you kind of get now. But she needs to know her dad, and hopefully he keeps his word, and I can drop her off again on Friday.
What?
So
Look at April living the life.
I know. I was like, what
She's
am I supposed
outside,
to do?
as they say.
With
She's gonna be
myself?
outside.
How does Olivia feel about it?
What do you mean, like?
I mean, she's not like mean to him.
No, she.
Told you.
Olivia's pretty much potty trained, but she does things sometimes randomly to make
your
you.
last name. No, that's Ransom. I'm sorry.
I was like,
You're
what?
right.
Well, that illiteracy stuff y'all were talking about. Speech
Speech is where it's at.
So she randomly just peed on his couch after she went
Marking
to
our
potty.
territory. My daddy.
Yeah. So I'm like, he said, why you didn't put that? I'm like, because she knows how to go to the bathroom. Like, I know sometimes I'd be nervous when she does do new things because she might do it. So that's why I had pull-ups in the bag and all that stuff. So, yeah. So my sister got lucky. She didn't have to get her that night because she didn't have any kids. So we both had no kids on Saturday.
Oh,
so.
well, that's good.
So you had you was supposed to have
I did it.
All right, ladies.
So how did it feel?
It felt horrible. And my sister was like,
told you.
sister was like, it's going to feel like labor. I don't know what labor feels like.
She
So
had a bikini wax, or did you get the Brazilian?
I got the Brazilian.
All the
Front
way to
and back.
But their Brazilians
what that
doesn't
means?
automatically comes with the butt. You have to pay extra for the butt.
So they're just taking on the front. Did you
Yeah.
you do out the back?
Yes, I did do the back.
Which was more painful, the front or the back?
The front.
Yep.
Wait a minute, hold on. So a Brazilian waxes you get in the front and the back.
Normally, it's
Okay,
all
normal.
the hair.
Okay,
But now
but
they're making
Bald
more
baby.
money.
okay,
Yeah.
but hold on. So you pay for a Brazilian, but you had to pay extra for the back.
Because now
So-
it's a new thing.
So
a
they
new
left so you got the Brazil and not the
I got the
yin
back.
part.
Yeah, she got
No,
it all.
she did.
I got it all.
She got a full
She
service.
paid, yeah, she
I
paid the
I
extra.
paid the $15 to get my booty wax.
Now, did she have to go back with tweezers?
No, I
April
didn't
said
see
booty.
no tweezers come out.
So
She
that
just-
happens too? Tweezers?
I guess
Yeah,
maybe
like-
got ingrowns.
I don't know. When I get my
Yeah.
eyebrows on, I know when they wax them, then they'll go back with tweezers and get the ones that didn't come out fully or.
This would be a conversation for Nyla. She knows all about that stuff.
Yeah,
I've never
you-
done the Brazilian.
Like even when men shave those ingrown hairs, like they are like the worst because you'll shave the hair and the curved part will still be in there, and then that's when it has a tendency to curve back into your skin, and that's what makes the bumps. So it's horrible.
No. So yeah, but I mean, we enjoyed ourselves.
What about the ones on the chin? You got those?
No, they're still there. My sister
She
mentioned.
was scared to do that. I was like, "You have got to be kidding me!"
Yeah, my sister mentioned. She's like, "Hey, can we just get these two hairs right here?" I'm like, "No, they're not bothering anybody."
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. That was a lie.
So you gonna leave your two Homer hairs right now?
Yes, they're. I mean,
They're going to be long. They're going to be
I'm
down
about to
here.
go get them. Stop doing that.
Wait a
I'm
minute.
Get my tweezers on. I'm gonna yank them out.
okay. I'm gonna leave
Wait a
them
minute,
alone.
hold on, baby. How long is it gonna get?
Right here. She already right here.
She's over here like doing a beard. She's like pulling on the two hairs.
Just
like
two
I
hairs.
can't. No, don't.
Got that?
It's only
Got that-
one now. Where did the other one
Okay,
go?
you know how they like it? Does your man give you the ick? Like that would give me the ick, and I'd be like, nope, I can't. Like I literally like,
Oh my God.
But it was great. We had a great time.
You gonna do it again?
What? Yes, because I wanted to, the ingrown hair thing is not a fun thing.
No, it's not.
So-
They're monsters. I hate that feeling.
Yes.
you like pain.
Because
So
they feel like they got teeth and they
Yeah.
just click to the washcloth. And you're like, ah!
yes,
Yes,
So
ingrown hair.
I figured I
I
said
think y'all's ingrown hairs are thicker than my ingrown hairs. My ingrown hair is probably like your normal hair. It's not really thin hair.
Yeah.
But mine will curl up because they're so thin.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's like when I got older I get, the weirder things are getting on my body, and I don't know what's
girl,
going on.
You don't even know.
Not
Like-
even there yet.
God, how I get eczema
Wait.
as a grown up? Like
I
what?
did too. And psoriasis.
Like what is this stuff that's going on? Like get hairs on my chin? Like what is this?
That is the
Trauma.
part.
Well,
Like, I'm so sorry. Like, but this is weird.
Now you can just tell her. That's what I tell Nyla, all the bad stuff. Like, this is going to happen. Just letting you know.
You'll fall apart.
Hit at 40.
Well, I had a bad experience over.
You got a wax too?
You know what? I actually
You know
did
men
get
can do
hold
that.
on. I actually did get a wax, not down there, but I let Malika wax my chest one time,
Oh,
and
my
it's
gosh.
like. But you know what? The actual waxing wasn't the problem. It was the hairs coming back that was the issue.
Okay,
Then we had
Is
to
it
get waxed.
itchy?
It was itchy, and and I'm just like scratching the hairs.
Yeah.
all
Like,
that thing.
what's
I know
wrong with you?
little-
Little fleas.
I'm all crackheading it right there on my chest, and the next thing I know, like, what is these little bumps? Like, what the hell? And then I thought about, like, oh, I got a wax. I won't do that no more. So now I just use the regular clippers or
So
whatever.
you're
just shave
very
it.
hairy.
I'm not very
No, he's
hairy,
not
but
very.
I have hair where
Um,
where a man's supposed to have hair.
I don't know.
It don't
On
matter.
your feet.
Oh, question about that. We talked about that at work. And because, we were talking about shaving.
Dang,
And then
I'm working. I don't got time to be taking on these conversations. But,
that's
okay.
because there's four of us. In the
Oh, that's right. I'm all by myself all day long with 24 children.
You have no adult time.
It's 3 adults to how many in there? How many?
I think it's like 6.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yes, but you can have them. We could switch out.
Okay.
Yeah, so when the girl pooped up her back and you got to change her, and it was funky today.
Now, I'm just calling
Wait,
mom.
that happened.
That happened today.
Oh my!
I'm just calling mom. I need a vacuum cleaner.
Miss Teeny had to
With a
clean the
hose?
toilet and everything.
Oh my!
I just be throwing that one in the shower. Like,
There's no shower now.
sink. Maybe the sink bath. We go into the lunchroom and get in the big sink.
I don't know where she found that.
I don't either, so I don't know.
So we
how-
were
I
talking
don't think
about
that's that
how
good.
we don't, me and our interpreter, Miss Tessa, who's black, don't have hair on our legs.
They don't have hair on their legs.
I don't, and she doesn't.
Must be nice.
I mean, Mama didn't either. So
My mama yeah.
yeah, so maybe it'll go away in a little bit. But then they were talking about the big toe hair, and I was like, yeah, I remember seeing it like on my mama's toe, but she never shaved it, and I think I had some for a little bit, but it's gone. I never shaved it, but do you shave your big toe hair?
Yeah.
That just sounds so weird when you say it.
Yeah.
They did too.
Yeah.
Miss Teeny and Miss Smith, they're like, we shave it. But I think
Yeah,
that-
I just shave it when I'm doing my legs, and I just run it over my toes, and even like the top of my foot right here, just in case. Even it's all blonde, like you can't see it, but I know it's there, so I'm gonna shave it.
The big toe hair. Leave it to you to remember that
The
one.
big toe. I feel like
Like,
big
I
toe
might
hair.
got some hair. But no, like I really think the hair on my legs is going away because it's like in patches now. So yeah, I think
Eventually, I ended up having like one hair in my mid-30s
right.
in the middle of my kneecap, and I just would pull it.
Like I don't even shave up here no more. I just stop at the knee.
yeah.
where did Jennifer go?
Right here.
Oh.
Do you shave your big toe hair?
I don't have big toe hair. I don't
Are you
have.
sure?
I don't have big.
Have
toe
you
hair.
really even looked to?
I'm not gonna do. You know what? I could. No, I don't have big toe hair. Don't look at my feet.
You the one that wore sandals.
I did. I don't know. It was
We're
cold.
looking
But
for your big toe hair.
I want to change this subject.
Malika got big toe hair.
Yes.
I got
don't.
big toe hair.
I don't. I used to. No, I used to, but I don't have it anymore. It all went away.
That's natural. Have
Oh,
you
your
seen
hair
the
just-
Hobbits?
Fall out.
Well, I hit a deer,
In what car?
the red one.
Did you hit the deer? Did the deer not
Okay.
move?
No, hold on. Let me tell y'all how this.
What
happened.
in
So,
the front of the car, side of the car?
The front of the car.
Okay,
It's
you hit
totaled?
the deer.
Yeah, I hit the deer.
No, it's not.
What is that? What I didn't say that.
Yeah, you
No,
said.
I'm just saying. But sometimes, like when you're driving, the deer,
deer
hits
just
the
comes-
side of your
just
thing,
comes
or
and
jumps
hits
on
you.
your windshield, or jumps on the top of
let
your
me
car.
let me tell y'all. So, I was going down the road, and I didn't. You know what? And the road was so dark. I probably should have turned on my bright lights, but I didn't. And I was just driving, and like the deer, literally just came. Like he was hauling ass. He just came across the street, and the deer was like maybe 6 inches from the car.
How fast are you going?
About 55.
Did some damage in?
Yeah, but luckily, it didn't do the amount of damage it could have done, because when the deer came out, I swerved the deer came from the left. I slowed down a little bit and swerved to the right. I hit the deer clear on the ass, and the deer actually, the thing that I was afraid was going to happen was that once I hit the deer's legs would flip in and come into the windshield. I think I seen a movie like that, and that just scarred me. But when I hit the deer flipped up, and since I was going this way, the deer just kind of floated off to the right and just disappeared.
They ran off.
I don't know. Well, I don't know. I don't know if it ran off, but
Can you go back for the meat?
I couldn't, cause I was like, oh my God. But when I hit it, I kept driving, and it was like, I noticed that I still had my headlights. I'm like, okay, maybe he didn't do anything.
You turn on the wipers, get all the blood out. No, I'm just kidding.
No, didn't do anything like that. But it was all front end. It was all front end.
The insurance gonna cover?
Already gone getting it fixed.
Good.
Already getting it fixed. But that was one of the creepiest times. And hitting a deer is like hitting when they say hitting a deer is like hitting a brick wall.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it really is.
No, they don't
So
mess your car.
if you hit a deer, do you have to call the police just to get a report, or do they just like, no, I hit an animal?
Well, this is what to my understanding. There are certain ways that if you hit a deer, it leaves certain kinds of marks and certain kinds of dents and things like that.
Where they,
So I didn't have to get a police report. I called my insurance. I told them what happened. I told them the road that it happened on, and they told me to pick a mechanic. I picked the mechanic, and I dropped the car off. And this was at night. As a matter of fact, I was leaving Malika's house when it happened. But it had, but when I saw it during the day, that's the part. Seeing it at night wasn't disturbing because I couldn't see everything. But when I saw it at night, I could see, like, I think the deer, excuse my language, I think the deer shitted a little bit on my car. Cause when I knocked the shit out of him. But like I saw hair patches all in on one side of the front end, and then I saw like a streak of feces going on the side. So yeah. And I didn't even notice that until the mechanic had pointed it out. He said, the deer pooped on your car, right? I'm like, where? And he showed it to me. I'm just going all up the road, poop on it. He was like, right there. I said, wow, he must have been eating crickets. But that's what happened, y'all. So it's getting fixed. Hopefully it'll be fixed by next week. And but I also threw in that they need to check my tires too, because I changed the brakes on it, so make sure they're all right. But yeah, but that was my weekend. I mean, not my weekend. That was my last week.
Yeah.
I was gonna talk about it last week if you had been here, but yeah, it was horrible. Monday, yeah.
It was spring break for y'all. Right?
No, not this past Monday.
It
was just like I was exhausted. I think I was crashing.
Oh yeah, Monday.
Yeah, that Monday.
I had an
The Monday
energy
we
drink
was
the day before, and I don't drink those, and that crash was horrible.
Yeah, mine was too.
I was like, oh my God.
But yeah, so that happened. Have y'all ever seen anybody? Okay, y'all, you've seen a car accident. You've seen people where they're like mad at each other, irate, and anything like that. But have y'all ever actually seen somebody like the person who was like really mad or whatever? They get on the other person's hood of their car so they don't leave.
No, not in real life.
I've seen it on my way up here, and it was like this, and the man drove off. That what was the creepy part. This was on
You get on the hood of my car, I'm driving off too.
Yeah.
Hopefully you fall off. You go there.
But this was like close to Barrett Parkway. Cause so it was an accident. Like a little Asian man and a Caucasian man, and the Asian man had got on the hood of the man's truck. And you're not going anywhere. You're not going nowhere. Man said, watch this. Got in his truck, that Asian man was still on the hood. That man drove and got off the exit and was going up the highway.
With him on there?
With him on it.
Oh, well. That was living
They was
dangerous life.
Look, they was on their way to Ackworth.
Somebody on their way to jail.
Oh yeah.
Maybe 2 people.
Uh-huh. But he was holding on, but you could tell the man was bracing himself to hold on to it because he grabbed the man windshields and was just like holding on for dear life. And I was like, look at that.
Getting on 75 on a windshield? No, thank you.
No.
Mm-hmm. But I don't think he was driving too fast because all the traffic that was on. But that's what happened. All right. So we're doing pretty good
Like,
here.
are they going to give him a ride back to his car? Like, how's he get back?
He like, can I? He go catch
Like,
him
the
up.
cops take him back? Like, was his car just on the road?
Yeah, he just left it. It was on Bear
So now
Parkway.
everybody's got to go around his car?
Everybody's got to go around his car. I wonder if he go catch an Uber the same way. He just gonna see an Uber car, just jump on it. And
That's
come all the way back.
insane.
Yeah.
Think long-term, people.
Yep. That's how people can be, though.
I just had a question. I didn't
Oh
know
yeah,
what
that's
it
right.
meant.
What's your question?
Okay, so this is specifically for you.
For me.
Okay, I was at the park the other night doing my walk, and there was a man walking, and I passed him twice. And the first time he just kind of looked at me. The second time he's doing this the whole time. What does that mean?
Rubbing his chin.
Yeah, why he's looking at me?
That's a
What I don't know. I'm so
Well-
out of the
well-
game.
well,
I don't
it's
know what
like-
that means.
That's
Like it was like
It's
two
like I'm
fingers like
wondering.
up and down. He's like,
no that
why
that's
he's
like
looking at me,
a
and I'm like,
that's like a
No, not
that's like a predatory gesture. Is it gesture or gesture?
like he's like
Gesture.
nodding at the same time. I was like,
Mm-hmm. Like yeah, you prime for
I was
No.
like, keep up.
sex trafficking or
Yeah.
something. Yeah.
I was just wondering what that was. I didn't
Yeah.
know if I was supposed to take that as a compliment, if I was supposed to like knee somebody in the nuts.
No. Because if
Taser.
because that's just creepy. Even if you know the person and they doing that, that's creepy.
Yeah, I was like, is this like some kind of like weird mating
No.
signal
No.
that I'm not aware of? I
Doing
didn't want
special dance.
I didn't want to give the correct response back, so I wanted to make sure.
Look, most
I know the middle finger, and he'd be like, "Yeah, she's in." Woo, that was the same.
most Japanese, most martial artists, when they rubbing their beard, they just know, well, I'm gonna win, whatever I do. So I ain't worried about nothing. But yeah, that was definitely a dangerous moment right there. But I'm glad it didn't
I'd be
escalate.
like, it wasn't a white guy or an Asian guy. I felt like Asian.
Yes.
Like, why do I feel like I can take an Asian guy? They know martial arts and stuff, but I feel like I can take one. You know, I don't know why, but I just feel like I could be okay.
Yeah.
Well, not all of them. Not all of them.
But yeah, okay. Thanks. I just want to know what it meant. If I was supposed to
Yeah,
be taking
yeah.
that as a threat or
Yeah.
a compliment.
Because if the guy was interested in you, he would just come up. Don't do nothing creepy like that.
Right.
You know,
Yeah, it's like,
you could be in
just
the
say hey, like, you know.
Exactly.
Just, like, we're passing each other
Yeah.
on the trail. Like,
Yeah.
just say hello.
Yeah. Hey.
But
Yeah.
he's like, and I'm like,
Yeah, that
What is
ain't
that
it.
it?
and I did have both headphones in, so I really wouldn't have heard him if he said hey, but I would have said it in his lips.
I was gonna say if he's doing that and not saying anything, that's creepy. But if he said, that might have calmed it down some. It's like,
Well, I wouldn't
but
mind. I had my
don't.
music blaring.
Okay.
But
well,
I was just like, I was weird.
I have a feeling you just avoided
I don't know
it.
bro code or whatever.
Yeah. Well, we don't do that to each other.
No, but I mean, like, y'all know the tales, like, if a guy's sitting a certain way, you know, it's probably because he's got a boner.
Okay. Fair enough.
Like, you know, there's certain things.
Yeah.
You know what? I will say this. To my understanding, when guys get like boners in areas they don't need to have them in, we actually cross our legs.
I know. I know. That's what I'm saying. But, like, some girls don't know this. This is wisdom that has come over time. Like,
We
you get
actually-
a two-arm, do you think a two-arm hug versus a one-arm hug is different?
Well, it's become different. Like guys, unless we just like really close with that person or like family or something like that, we'll give a 2-arm hug. But if they just cool, you know, we have a tendency to give them that and just hug them that way with just one arm. And just
are you talking about male, female, or
Yeah.
just hugs in general?
Yeah, it's like male,
So
female.
yeah, I'm talking about.
Is there a difference in a
Oh,
one arm female hug and a 2-arm female hug?
I've never really seen a one-arm female hug. I've seen side hugs.
Well, yeah, that's one
Yeah.
arm.
Well, I mean, that's hugging like this
I
from the
know.
side.
No,
I mean, just like, hey,
Yeah.
good to see
yeah,
you.
barely
Like the church
touch.
hug.
Oh,
So y'all got ladies.
I've never experienced
The
that
church
before.
hug.
So
When do I get my vocabulary up?
Church hug.
So I've never experienced a church hug before. So
Okay.
So everybody just goes in for you, huh?
no, like if a female. or
Wait a
something like that-
minute. Think
No.
about what you're saying.
No, I've received side hugs.
That's the church hug.
That's what she's
That's the
saying.
same thing.
Yeah.
That's a one. But like you're doing 2-arm side. What's a 2-arm side hug? That's just awkward as shit.
Nyla gives me side hugs.
What?
Like Nyla.
I got really long arms or something. I've never
No.
noticed.
Hold on. Stand up. Hey.
Yeah, because
No,
can't stand
don't stand up. Hold on. Nyla will hug me just like this.
That's a one-person hug.
You and these words. One person
person's
hug.
hug.
She's talking about a
Side hug.
You know, just one arm.
But Nyla has never given me a one arm hug like that.
But nobody else is giving you
So
a
all
one.
the women that hug you,
They just go for it.
they like nobody's giving you a one-arm hug. They're putting both
You need to
arms
think
around
about
that body.
If they hug me, yes.
This
Nah,
be
it
all
would be-
That
family.
sounds like a conversation needs
Now,
to be
now
had,
it would be
Malika.
different.
Yeah.
It would be different if it was front to front.
Apparently, you're not up to woman code.
I'm just thinking, what? So everybody's doing Nyla hugs?
No, I'm just saying.
Exactly.
Yeah,
They're
okay,
doing
you
frontals.
really- Yeah.
Full
That's what I'm
frontals.
saying. You really need to think about it because they probably are doing the one hand hug and
See,
you're not
April's
thinking
gonna flip
about
her
it.
But if
shit
the arm
because
is
she
crossed
hadn't. She
here-
done got enough time on
But
her.
it- but wait a
This
minute,
is a big deal.
Yeah.
But wait a minute, if the arm is up here and I feel the arm on the back of me, how is that a one arm hug?
One arm is around you.
Yeah, this is 2 arms.
Are you dancing?
No, I'm showing you.
Okay, show me. Okay, I tell y'all what. Show
Get
me
your
a one
ass
arm.
up.
Show
Get
me
your
a
ass-
one arm.
Let's do it. Let's do it. Just, come on, we gotta go over here because we gotta have room. All right, we gonna go first.
All right, show
Yeah.
me a one arm hug.
Okay, not appropriate. Not Malika. Not appropriate. This is no.
That's not okay.
No.
No,
Okay,
yeah.
you
All
shove
right.
that bitch off. Okay? This could be appropriate under the arm, like
Yeah.
this.
No, okay,
Could
now.
Okay.
be appropriate. Could be
It's
appropriate.
kind of where you at and who it is.
Close family,
Yeah.
whatever. Anything like that? Not your woman, no.
Not around
One
the
arm
neck.
hug. Hey, good to see you. Hey, good to see you.
Yeah, that's it. Like at work. Those are work people hugs.
Work people hug, Chuck
Work
Turner.
people
We
hug.
moving.
Yeah, like.
Okay, hold on, Midget. Come here. So
It's just like,
so
yeah, I
you never
got
had
to
somebody
see.
hug you like that before.
An old lady.
What I got, I
An
get.
old lady, 'cause she needs my support.
So you hug every woman back
Okay,
like
but
how.
let me just say, size difference. Most
Yes.
people would have to be like this to hug me on a side hug, you know. But no, side hug, the children right
Yeah.
side no.
Okay, now okay, so all right, so maybe
So the
I
work
have-
hug.
Okay, so you
There we
got.
go, work hug.
Okay, I've received the work hug.
Yeah.
Work hug, anybody non-related hug,
Okay,
female that is not in the family.
Yeah.
okay, so the hug that I gave you, what was that?
Which one?
Which one?
Well, you was on your side and I hugged you like that. What is that
Awkward.
hug?
That was
Just an
awkward.
awkward hug.
She said that's
That was
old lady
awkward.
hug.
Oh, old lady hug. Okay.
That was awkward. Okay, and you need to pat too.
Yes.
You gotta pat. You gotta do that. Hey,
That means.
that means hey.
Yeah.
keep it moving.
you-
I ain't going after you.
Yeah,
Like
yes.
this is not sexual.
Yeah.
I don't find you attractive. But if I'm like, hey,
And rubbing on
Okay, now that's different. Now that's
that's
different,
what
right?
I'm saying.
So they just need to pat you.
And
on
like
back.
arms
And
up.
if they keep it there too long, like, hey,
Like
how are you doing?
I recently, this is like in the last maybe 5 years that I learned about the arms up.
Mhm.
It's like,
The
only-
Yeah, I
Really?
can totally.
like because
I can see that.
I hug everybody like, or
Yeah, because
just
you're.
'cause this is what I'm not, or you know, wrap my arms around the waist if they're too tall or whatever. But like, all the kids and stuff I do above, but I'm not doing the kids below their waist. It's
No.
weird.
Yeah.
But I didn't know that rule forever. Somebody had to tell me that. How's your chair?
That's good. Thank you.
Okay, so we got some serious hug education here.
Yeah, there's like
Share
hug etiquette.
I see that.
Church, coworker hug.
Okay. So, but no old lady hugs.
No, that was
Okay.
awkward.
I mean, yeah.
Awkward old lady hugs.
Like, you can hug an old lady like that if you want to.
I don't think I should. Just
That just reminds like they're laying in the bed and
forget
one of
about
them's
them
like
people.
down.
Oh.
and
7 o'clock on that time.
I'm in my drop top, cruising the street.
Are you going to that concert, Jennifer?
Jerissa
You
got
taking me?
tickets. Did you see that?
No.
Jerissa got tickets to it. She stayed
I'm
on
gonna be the girl.
thing
I'm
on
gonna be the
queue
girl
to
on
get
the
tickets.
stage.
Which
Getting my
one?
STDs. I'm just
Yes, that is. I learned that too over the weekend.
kidding.
I
That you
was-
have STDs?
No.
What is
No.
going on?
No.
What's going on?
So
April segment, good
Atlanta,
segment.
I mean, I knew it was a hub for the AIDS,
jeez.
but it's like it keeps growing. Like I thought it was like trying to calm down because we got medicine, but it keeps growing.
AIDS?
Yes, in
Oh,
Atlanta,
wow.
it's like 19,500 new cases a
Of
year. This is
Undetectable AIDS.
undetectable.
Well, I'm just saying you got AIDS, but if you can't transfer it because you can tap medicine that can bring it.
Yeah,
undetectable.
that's that. But these are new, and
I-
in certain counties, it's like going up in Georgia.
Jesus. That's why, you just want to be single.
Yeah.
If you ain't-
The rain.
Stay away.
Passing
Maybe-
around like a
I mean-
like a blunt.
Money wise, they're not gonna eradicate it health insurance wise.
Yes.
Because there is a cure for it. Like they've already
I
said
agree.
that. But I think society as a whole has gotten more lax about STDs altogether. Like people are not informing people. It's not like taboo anymore. People are like, oh, you got genital herpes? I got genital, and I'm like,
No.
And I'm like,
No.
I ain't got nothing, people. Like, no, I don't know. So
No.
like, I would die if like I was with somebody and contacted like something, and especially if they did not tell me. Like
Yeah.
that is a commitment for life. If I'm gonna be with you,
Yes.
I mean, I don't like that. Is that a deal breaker? If like would you be with somebody who had an incurable like genital warts? Like you can't get rid of it.
I don't
It flares
want,
up.
no, I'm scared.
But like,
No.
would you, if Chris,
Genital
like
warts.
something happened, he got in the hospital, he got like a staph infection, and then he has this now, from now on. He has this STD, genital warts, it's
So-
not contacted through a sexually,
This is disgusting.
but I mean, these things happen.
Yeah.
I know.
Would that be a deal breaker for you? Because more likely you're gonna
Get it.
get it.
Jesus.
Um.
Can we use some other folks in there?
And then,
This-
I'm like, I would have to go back to my sex ed class because I'm like, can you get those sitting on your toilet? Like,
Yeah.
can I get it? I
Yeah.
don't know.
I don't know, cause it's like if you love that person,
Right,
and you're like, this is it. I'm gonna die anyway. So.
right.
I don't
But
plan
then
on
in
being
2
with-
years, Chris dies. But like, you don't
Yeah.
know that. You know what I'm saying?
don't
Like,
know
is
that.
it a deal breaker for you? I don't know. That would be I would have to think very long and hard about that just because my track record
Long
is
and hard.
not the best about having a long-term person around. That might be a deal breaker for me.
It'll probably be a deal breaker for a lot of people. They just won't admit it.
So I'm just thinking, like, okay, if
Except
this
for
is
my baby.
the person I'm gonna be with, and then if they die, like I've already planned this, I go to the death on everything. I'm like, then I'm good because guess what? I ain't hanging out with nobody else. I'm old now.
Okay.
And that mentality is out there. I
I'm
know
old now. I'm like, no, I'm good.
No, I think that's great.
that mentality is out there. I know somebody close who had that mentality.
And if I had that relationship and I knew I had that relationship, yeah, I think I would be at the same path as you are. But because, April and I are both not at that stage yet, or we have someone
Yeah.
that
Now, if it was a surprise and he knew and didn't tell me, then that's a deal breaker. Like, yeah, no.
Oh my god! Like
That's no,
I would want.
no.
Like, can you do a police report or something? Can you get people arrested for
I feel
that?
like you
You
can't
can
because
get 'em arrested.
yes,
I
'cause
would.
I know at one time, it'd be a guy, a random guy. It was like if you mess with him, you can because he's trying to kill you because he has AIDS and he knows he has AIDS and he's not telling you. You're literally killing somebody.
Yeah.
So yeah.
There was a guy some years ago who was posted a video about giving it to people. Like he was like wearing all black and he was just saying all these girls' names. What he said, what he had, he was just naming a whole bunch of list of girls' names, and they some of the girls feel like they knew who he was because they got together and just started naming names about who it was, and then they end up
They figured it out.
and they sent people after him.
So you were talking about how the society is just careless about the STDs or
Yeah.
STIs. They don't even call them TDs anymore because most
What's
of
the
them
I?
is just
Infection.
infection.
Disease because you can treat it.
Yeah. So I think that's what came up was what's her name? Sexy Red Girl. Mm-hmm. She's a rapper. I don't know any of her stuff. But she was on a podcast and she was talking about how she got gonorrhea, something.
The clap. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and she didn't know where it came from because she was with her boyfriend and then she broke up with him because he cheated on her, but then she went out and had sex with somebody else and then they came back together and that's when she realized that she had it.
So she don't know if she got it from this guy or she got it from her boyfriend and he got it from.
Yes.
Oh.
That's disgusting.
And then she came up with lip glosses called gonorrhea.
Yeah.
And all this other. I was like, who wants to buy that?
Who gonna rub gonorrhea on their lips?
I don't know.
I'm gonna buy it for try.
No.
Y'all gonna try it.
No.
all
And
her
she
lip
said-
gloss got
What
all
color
these weird
is that?
names.
It's green. Because she said her friend had green stuff coming out of her, and she said that's gonna be a lip gloss.
To
Why do
quote
we always
April,
come to this
"What?"
stuff that is like, ugh.
No, because it reminded me of a TikTok of a girl.
I don't even
Yes,
know.
no, I'm sorry. It was a girl. She was talking about it, and she, her and this guy was having sex, and I guess I don't know what happened, but she has bugs coming out her vagina.
I remember
What
that. It was
the
years ago.
hell?
And then she was like, I go into the shower and just spray and
what
all
the
the green
hell?
stuff.
PSA, that's not normal.
Yes,
That's not normal.
and the guy was mad at her. He's like, "Why you didn't tell me?" He thinking, "I don't know. What do you think? Like, you don't feel something growing?"
Yes,
on
it's
you?"
not biting you.
Some man complaining
April.
about a little fishy
Like-
smell. We got bugs over here from
Like,
She
it.
had combo.
got bugs. I'm like, how do you?
That's gross.
Like, how? Like, what?
And
like,
why are we going online talking about this?
You're
like this is a
happily
thing.
like this is okay.
Yeah.
Like that's disgusting,
It's
man.
all right. You just use some water and spray them all out. And I was like, no, you need more than that.
You need to go to a
disgusting,
doctor,
man.
man.
You need to be
Like,
dipped.
who are you messing with?
What she did?
Are
What
you-
it
You
need
need
to
to
be
be
dipped?
dipped like a cat, like a flea bath or something. I don't know.
You said it need to be treated like a
Yeah.
Dairy Queen.
It's like
Dairy
a
Queen
cat,
ice
put that
cream.
pussy in a bath. Like, this that shit.
And I was like, wow. And they just online talking like this is okay.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Like,
That's-
this is
that's
not
too
okay.
It's
woke,
like
ain't it?
norm now. Like,
No.
I'm abnormal because I have no sexually,
Nothing.
have had no,
No.
ever sexually transmitted diseases.
No.
That is disgusting.
Women, I don't know.
That's too woke for me.
It's
Jesus,
not even about being woke. We are woke. They're sleeping.
they're disgusting. Like, go
Yeah.
take a bath,
They're
ma'am.
sleeping.
Yeah.
Disgusting drink.
Or the women that I don't know if these be real or this AI thing, are these women that look so put together and beautiful, but their apartment behind them look like who done it and why, and they sleeping on the air mattress in the floor. And it's like, ma'am, you can pay all that money to get your makeup and hair done, but you can't get a real bed and clean up and get
Artists, because they're probably going for that MRS degree, looking for a man. Man to fund it.
I think that's like a
I don't know. I haven't seen any
trend
of
or
those.
something like that. Because
I
I've
don't know
seen
how
it.
my algorithm just get me to the weirdest things. I don't know.
Lord,
I don't
mine's
know.
so depressing.
Yours is depressed and hers is weird.
And then mine's full of a lot of little short Chinese dramas.
Mine's too now.
I love those.
I don't
I
know
love
about those.
I love little tiny trauma.
I'll be trying to look for the next one. It just disappear. I'm like, what
I
happened
hate
in
when
the
they do that
end?
crap.
I
I
wanna
hate when
know.
they do that crap.
Mine that pops up is the little animated health information, like
I get those.
hacks for your body. You know, if you drink ginger and this and then
Hey, this can be your random fact.
it will all come out. Or, you know, something about cleaning out your belly button or something with your brain. I love the little cartoons.
And they'd be like, hey, don't do this. Do this.
Is that me? That might be me.
And that is
Yeah. I was like, they're like, what?
Yeah, that's got to be you.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody.
Who rang that bell? All right. Well, way to keep it nasty, y'all. All right, so
It's Wacky Wednesday.
But then I'm thinking, like, also, sorry, it just made me think, you know, when people get waxes, and what if that vagina is disgusting like that?
yeah, you're
Like,
supposed
what
to.
if you have like a wart?
Oh, I think they'll tell you no. It's.
I was like, that had a cat?
hey, but I thought you were finna go somewhere total. I thought you like, you know, you get a wax
you're
and the bugs on like the
yeah, they
sticky
wouldn't do
paper.
it because they'll see the stuff. And
Yeah.
they'll be like, no.
Nice. That'd
Yeah.
be more crap, right?
But they'll wax you on your cycle. I saw that on the
What?
thing. They will.
Right.
Like,
That's more
Really?
painful. That's
Yeah.
so much more painful.
I should have told Ashley that.
yeah, they said, I
How
think
does
that's
it-
what I've seen
what?
on the TikToks or whatever.
Hey,
They
we're
said
just happy
they-
she's having
they-
one.
Long as you're,
Yeah,
you know,
that
you
part.
clean yourself. They were like, you know, that's just part of life, whatever. And then they do their thing.
I mean,
and
yeah,
move
they
on.
have gloves on and
Yeah.
stuff. It's not like it's gonna skeet out.
You have a man or a woman?
You be like,
A woman. I would have felt weird with a man
Yeah, like-
touching me all down there.
Yeah.
I'm like,
But
I might
why
get a
would
little
you-
too happy because it's
I'd be like, do
Why
me
would
like
you
I
want
like
to?
you'd like. No, I'm just kidding. Maybe a little pretty.
I was like, is it pretty or is it? I don't even know
Would
what it
you
looks
do
like.
this one? Is it good enough for you to do? Okay, then I'm
Is
good
there
to
men
go.
waxers out there?
Yeah.
Really?
I mean, I've never been waxed, April. I'm saying
Oh.
this with full confidence because I've seen them in movies. I don't know. I haven't researched it, but I'm sure. Because there are men that like to get waxed.
I would
They
be
might
scared.
not want a woman to like wax their nuts or their butthole for
Yeah,
them.
because they might got a little bitty.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't
Or
know.
maybe they're gay and they just like
I mean,
another dude doing it.
I'm actually terrified to get waxed down there because for some reason I think that if they put the stuff down there and they wax and they pull it, it'll pull a nut and be stretching it up like this and it won't come loose and you have to just tear it on off.
That's
I'm
scary.
killing
Just
somebody.
imagine
Yeah, that's what I'm
a-
saying. I'm killing somebody.
a vagina lip. That's like,
Yeah,
ma'am.
I
I-
think I like sugaring more than waxing.
So what is sugar?
Sugar scrubbing.
No, it's literally just, it's the same thing, but it's just sugar. And they melt it and they pull it and they reuse it and then they stick it and they pull it off and it only attaches to the hair, not your skin, but it's pure just sugar and natural.
Makes it sweet. Excellent.
I don't know.
Probably-
I just have not had good, I have really sensitive skin. Like, after you pull it out and they put the oil on there, then I always get infected bumps.
Oh,
Like, every hair follicle.
no.
Even my eyebrows, because I have such sense. Like I have to go to the dermatologist and get meds when I get waxed to put on there, like this cream
wow.
stuff.
Some kind of way we end up getting back on vagina
I'm sorry,
talk.
my bad. My bad.
I
I
was
would
No, this April, this is good. I'm just saying we
Like-
just gotta let everybody know we some kind of way got back to
you felt
vagina talk.
vibrating.
No. I was just. So we've done good, and it wasn't just all you today,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah, and you didn't ain't got a random fact, do you?
No, I do not.
Well, it all works.
These
out.
are random things right here.
Yes, they are.
Jesus Christ.
Yes, they are. Well, you know what, y'all? Listen,
Around the world Wednesday.
it is getting late because I don't want nobody to. I know you gotta take Olivia home, so let's go ahead and get to the game. Y'all want to go ahead and do that?
Yeah.
All right. The game today is.
Here's his answer.
Here's his answer.
Have a heart.
No, the game today is we're number one. Fast questions, fast answers. That's how it is when you're trying to give us your number one.
Not.
Y'all know how this works. You got 20 seconds to answer 5 questions. You got to try to give you number one. I would say stop trying to answer for each other. You go
Can
do
we
it
just do
anyway.
them all together?
No. As a matter of fact, I tell you what,
Why?
Miss Jennifer, you get to go first.
Yay!
Ready?
No, go.
Name something you grind.
Coffee.
Besides a forest, a place you might see a bear.
The zoo.
Something people snatch.
Children.
I'm sorry. Finish this line. Blank wit.
Blank wit. Dumb wit.
Nitwit.
That's what I said. Do together. That's why I said it.
Blanket. Like
something that can make you sad or mad when it's down, but happy when it's up.
Ooh.
Penis.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Of course you were. All right, that's your 5. I said, name something you grind. You said
Coffee.
Coffee is number 2.
Teeth.
Teeth is number 1.
A person.
Work.
A person is not up there, but I hear you.
Grind. I don't know.
It's a song. Grind on me.
Something more herbs.
Close to it. Like something
Salt.
very specific. What's the other one?
Pepper.
Pepper. Pepper's number 3. I said, besides the forest, name a place you might see a bear. You said
In the
zoo is
trees.
number 1.
Backyard.
Yep, in the backyard now.
Circus.
Circus is number 2.
Food around the corner.
The Arctic.
The
Depends on what kind of bear it is. Could be a polar bear. Ice sheets.
on TV
TV.
is number 3. I said something people snatch. You said
Children.
Hair.
children
Face.
is not up there.
Hair.
Hair.
Hair is not up.
That's whack. Hair should have.
Snatch. What do people steal? Candy.
Face. Stealing. Snatch.
Money.
Time.
Y'all know.
Waste.
I don't really understand.
These might be a little weird. Purse is number 1.
Okay, purse snatcher.
Okay. Your
Car
phone.
snatcher.
Your phone is number 2.
Okay.
Phone snatcher.
And opportunity or chance is number 3.
Snatch an opportunity.
Finish this line. Blank wit. You said,
Dumb wit or something.
well, dumb wit, dim wit is number
Dim-wit.
2.
Yeah.
Nitwit.
Nitwit is number 1. Half wit is number 3.
Why is it
Okay.
half?
I don't know why you have
Oh
wit.
wit.
I said something that can make you sad or mad when it's down, but happy when it's up. You said
Dick.
the dick. Dick ain't up there.
Well, this is wrong.
A flag?
Just to make you happy when it's up, hey?
I don't know.
The sun.
No.
The moon?
Money.
Money's number 3.
Health.
Your mood is
The
number
mood
1.
is up. Okay.
The internet is number 2. When your internet is down. All right. All right. So we just gonna go around. April, you ready?
Sure.
All right, here we go. 20 seconds.
Nope.
Something you call a group of men.
A group of men.
Assholes.
A gang.
Oh, sorry.
Something a woman will let a man touch on the first date.
Her
hand.
That's what I was thinking.
Where's you coming from?
I was going like this.
Your hand.
And
Something.
Like, we're not going to say
Big
my
buddy.
boob.
A food that could have raisins in it.
A food that can have raisins?
In it.
Bread.
Something a woman would more likely do before a man will at night before going to sleep.
Babe.
Alright.
What'd you say?
Babe.
I said bake. I was like, yep. That one too.
All right, I said something you call a group of men. You said
A gang.
a gang is number 3.
Assholes. I mean,
That's what I say. Yeah, assholes. A flock. A gather. A pride.
Just keep it simple. I'll tell you
A
what.
whole
Number
bunch of
2,
people?
fellas is number 2.
Hey, fellas. Boys.
What's
in the
Hey,
hood.
boys.
In the hood.
worse.
guys are number 1.
Hey, you guys. Hey, you guys.
I said something a woman would let a man touch on the first date. You said
We all said.
well, y'all said the hand.
Hand.
Hand is number 1.
Butt.
Leg.
My foot.
No.
Big
Thigh.
toe.
Knee.
Head.
Elbow.
Her seat is number 2.
Why
That's
would he
my
touch my
butt.
seat?
My
Pull out
seat's
the
my
chair.
butt.
The check is number 3.
Yeah, he sure can.
Yes, thank you. Mm-hmm.
A food that can have a food that can have raisins in it. You said,
Bread.
Miss
Bacon
Jennifer.
rabies.
What'd you say?
Bread.
Bread is number 2.
Celery.
Nope.
Bagels.
Bagels can't. Hold on. It's coming to me. Oatmeal.
Oatmeal's not up there.
What? I mean,
Cereal.
Cereal's number 1.
salads.
Nope.
Ew.
It's on the salad bar.
It better not be potato salad.
Oh my God, no.
Chicken salad. No.
You
Oh.
eat it a lot
What's that?
as a
Ew.
snack.
Tuna.
Ew.
Chicken salad.
Fig Newton.
If I say it, you're gonna be mad.
Oh, go ahead, cause I'm.
Trail mix is number
okay.
3.
I don't buy the one with raisins.
I said something
I
a woman.
end up buying it, but I don't want the raisins.
She don't eat the raisins. She get it to me.
Just be a pile of raisins at the back.
Be a pile of raisins and chocolate. She get it to me, and then she's being terrible. I said something a woman something a woman would more likely do before a man will at night before going to sleep.
Clean.
That's you, babe. Well, and you said,
Babe.
huh?
Babe.
Well, skincare.
Brush your
That's
teeth.
number 1.
Prepare for the next day.
I don't.
Like
do
lay
that.
out your clothes.
I wish I did, but I don't.
Dishes, the sink, getting clean.
Shut down the house.
Vacuum.
Read is
Oh,
number 2.
that's a Jennifer.
Masturbate.
That makes
That
you
is
really
number
well.
1 for Miss Jennifer. Wanna talk is number 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, depends on the day. I don't know what I'm talking about.
All right, baby, you got
I'm
the
good.
last game. Number 3.
Yes.
20 seconds. Ready?
Go.
Something you might see on a killer's bedroom floor.
Blood.
Something in the woods you don't want to step in.
Poop.
Finish this line. Sour.
Patch Kids.
You dig deep it out. Something a man wants from his woman when he gets home from work.
Sex.
Something you call a group of women.
Ladies. Because he went to the
Bitches.
fellas.
Bitches. Look at all them bitches.
That's probably number 1.
I'm so sorry.
I didn't say the
We
C
don't say
one.
those
We
words.
don't say that.
We don't say the C one either.
Yeah. Look at all them C's over there. All right. I said something you might see on a killer's bedroom. You said
Blood.
blood is number 1.
Bloody clothes.
No.
Rubber
Head in the
gloves.
refrigerator.
Knife.
Rope.
Weapons is number 2.
Other jewelry from their
The
victim stuff.
I don't agree with this 3, but it's there's body parts.
I said a head.
Why they just,
Oh, I'm sorry. I
Why
didn't
they
hear
just
I
leave
said a
that?
head in the refrigerator. I was thinking,
Laying
what's his name?
around.
Dahmer guy.
Yeah.
They're not gonna have a long career with that kind of
Something in the woods you don't want to step in.
Poop.
Poop is number 3.
a trap,
A trap is number 1.
a hole,
Yeah, now break your ankle.
Yeah. Jesus.
water,
I'm still hurting.
Think more animals.
snake.
Snake is number 2. I said finish
Have you seen
this.
your friend? Did he come back?
Visited lately.
Baby, you already finish this line. Sour
Patch.
Patch Kids.
You ever see that Family Feud where the word was pork and the guy goes e-pie?
Porky
e-pie.
I thought he said Kipine.
Yes.
Cupine.
Cupid.
That was a different one. Like
Oh.
there's 2 of them.
Oh, he said
No, I
Porcupine.
was addicted to those for a long time. A long
that's
time.
crazy. Sour Patch that
Patch Kids.
Sour Patch Kids is not up there.
Sour grapes.
Sour Grapes is not up there.
Sour face.
Sour Face?
Sour
I don't know.
face.
We just
I don't know.
Sour.
Punch.
No.
Sour straw.
Sour Straw? No.
Sour candy.
No.
What is it?
Sauerkraut is number 2.
Aw, man. Wouldn't have guessed it.
Yeah. don't eat that.
I do eat sauerkraut.
Sour cream.
Sour Cream is number 1. This one, the number 3 is more of a name calling.
Sourpuss?
Sourpuss is number 3. I said something a
don't
man
use
wants
that
from. I said something a man wants from his woman when he gets home from work. You said sex. That ain't even up there.
Food. Dinner. Dinner.
Food is number 1.
Yes.
A kiss.
No,
The TV.
no.
Playing games.
Quiet time.
Peace and quiet is number 2.
The
Not gonna
toilet.
get it.
A toilet. A toilet.
He want the toilet from his woman.
Usually they go in there and have peace and quiet. A beer. A drink. A blowjob.
Nothing.
Nothing is number 3.
Just like
I'll just say.
I mean, that's peace and quiet, right?
I said something you call a group of women.
Said ladies.
You said
Ladies.
ladies is number 1.
Gals.
Girls is number 2.
Women's.
Put that S on there.
The,
Yeah,
the,
it was like-
the third one is more something a man would call a group of women.
What's that?
Bitches.
No.
Horse.
Chicks.
Hoes.
Chicks.
Chicks is number 3.
Right now it's
What?
bros.
Tell them now.
Bros.
Say, say
Don't that
word.
bother you when you
Yes,
hear girls call each
yes.
other that?
Don't say
It
that.
bothers
Miss-
me when
Miss
my
Jennifer.
boys call it to me. What?
Say.
I can't understand a word you said
Talk
that didn't mean
right.
anything. Don't say those words? Okay, I'm sorry. I mean, I do pay the mortgage, though. Of the house that you are sitting in, so...
All right, well, y'all, that
But I will
concludes.
consider it.
Well, that concludes the game for today. So, does anybody got anything else?
True story.
You got one?
I'm gonna say what? Clean your vagina.
Yes.
Get the bugs out.
You shouldn't even have them in there. Drink plenty of water.
Yes.
I mean,
Make sure they don't have an STD before
Yes.
you go.
And none of that lip gloss stuff, because that sounds scary.
Watch
Yeah.
out for deers.
Yes.
Dear.
Deers.
Watch out for.
Deers.
I honestly think that deer lived. That
They
one that
might
I hit.
have,
I
yeah.
honestly think that it lived because I kind of
Or
was
if
looking
not,
for
maybe
it.
it got into a quiet area where it could just pass away peacefully.
Yeah.
I think it was just weird how he just disappeared in the air. Like, he was just gone. But anyway, so that concludes this episode of Magic Mics. As always,
Magic Mics.
make sure you like and subscribe to our channel. Take advantage of that QR code that is on every video. And if you want to sponsor us or have any questions or anything like that, hit us up on our email,
Comment.
which is
Ask us
sound like you
questions.
said comment, like somebody can start cleaning the bathroom.
I was thinking about a comment in the sky.
Sponsor us, comment. We'll take free supplies or money.
That's it.
We're
Yeah.
not picky.
So on that note, we are going to bid you goodbye until
Adieu.
next week.
Yes.
I do. Until next week.
Say bye.
So the panel, we all say bye.
Bye.
You all have a good one.
See you later.
Of course. We truly hope you enjoyed this episode from all of us here on Magic Mics. If so, please be so kind as to like and subscribe to our channel to stay up to date on new episodes. Also spread the word about us to help us grow. Sponsorship is also welcome. Until next time, be safe, stay blessed, and be a good human.